The new generation of young, talented people, sometimes called digital natives or Gen Y, coming into our organizations are causing headaches all around the world. And it can be really difficult for senior executives to make the connect with these young people. Well, there are a few simple suggestions, and we've given these suggestions to senior executives in everything from professional services firms to mining operations, and most have found them exceptionally successful. So just 3 tips for you today on how to connect with Gen Y. The first tip is actually more of a philosophical one, but I think it will make a huge difference. And that is, you need to tell them why. You know, we are very good as senior people to give instructions that include what to do, when to do it by, who to do it with, even how to do it in micromanagement detail. But you know what? We don't often tell people why. Why do they need to do something? Why do they need to do it? Why does it have to be done by then? And so on. You get the idea. Now, we don't do that because when you and I asked our fathers why, we normally got into trouble. These young people are used to asking why, and they're used to getting answers to that question. So tell them why it must be done and why they have to do it and why the deadlines and why the systems and processes and procedures. Tell them why. I promise you it's going to work. The second tip would be to use technology to connect with them. Make sure that you are connecting with them in the social systems that they use. Open a Twitter account, use WhatsApp. Connect with them in ways that are not phone and not email. Yes, they don't like the phone. In fact, they would almost never use the phone if they had the choice. And they definitely don't like email. Face-to-face is also something that they reserve for bad news and friends. And hopefully you're not giving them bad news and they don't really want you as a friend. So find some other form to connect. Text message, social system, but connect in with them using technology. Not the ways that you feel comfortable connecting, but the ways that they feel comfortable connecting. The third tip is to try and connect with them in a non-work environment. Now, as an older person, you probably are comfortable taking business dinners and going out for lunch. That's not really what I mean. Today's young people don't really want to socialize with their bosses and the older generation. But take them out of a formal work environment. Maybe it is a lunch down in the canteen, and ask open-ended questions. This is really the key to the tip. Being in an environment where you can ask them open-ended questions. Questions like, how can I help you to do your best work? Or what are some of the problems that you have seen in our systems and procedures? Or what would you change if you were me, if you were the boss? These types of open-ended questions give this younger generation an opportunity to contribute and to have your ear, and that is certainly something that motivates them. 3 simple tips. We've used these with clients around the world. They've found it successful. I hope that you do too, as you connect with this younger generation and hopefully engage them and get the most out of them through that connection.